Hello and welcome to Ask the Process program. Kaushik Majumdar, your work-life freedom coach. In this series, I provide practical, actionable solutions to the workplace challenges that professionals like you share with me through emails and social networking platforms. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you a very relevant challenge shared by Rajesh, a leader who has been managing his teams for last 3 years. Now, Rajesh's question is, hello Kaushik, thanks for this wonderful initiative, first of its kind. I've got a query regarding a challenge that I have been facing lately with my team. I've been leading a team of 20 people for last 3 years and we have achieved great results on many occasions. However, I feel we are hitting a plateau in terms of innovation and fresh ideas. I've observed that a couple of senior members in the team resist new approaches, of often dismissing them outright and saying, we have always done it this way and it works. This is creating a ripple effect where others hesitate to share their ideas. I want to build a culture of innovation where everyone feels encouraged to contribute regardless of seniority. How do I overcome this resistance and inspire my team to think outside the box? Thank you, Rajesh, for bringing up such a significant topic that resonates with many leaders. Building the culture of innovation in a team, especially when there is resistance, is both challenging and also rewarding. Recently, I made a vlog on a related topic, how to deal with difficult senior team members, in which I shared few ideas about how to break the resistance when it comes to dealing with the senior team members. Look, senior team members within the team could be assets when they channelize their experience and knowledge in the interest of the team. And they could also be a liability when their experience is used to serve their own vested interest. And in the second scenario, the negativity stems mostly from their own insecurity or the unfulfilled ambition that they nurse in their mind. And in both cases, it all ends up in conflict and negativity within the team. As a leader, you should be open to listen to the team members. However, end of the day, it's you as a leader has to own up the outcome. Therefore, it's got to be your decision what you think is the right solution or approach. So if I were you, what I would do is, I would not wait for the things to take its own time to settle down, if at all. I would rather act immediately, because longer the delay, higher the cost. I would schedule a one-to-one with each of these senior team members. Now, before the meeting, I would prepare myself with specific incidents that triggered this situation. Now, in these meetings, I would have specific agendas to discuss about. First thing, I would acknowledge and highlight their positive contributions that impact the team positively, ending up with the sentence, I need your help. Next, I would set the context. It's a very important segment of the meeting. Explain the senior member why I have scheduled this meeting. The idea is to seek their help to work as a team and serve the team's interest. And while explaining the context, I would be objective with specificities or specific incidents and not subjective. And I would explain why do I think is the right way or the right solution. Number 3, once I explain the context and my understanding of the situation, and then I would ask their opinion and their perspective on the situation. And if they're right with their argument, I would definitely take it for consideration. Because end of the day, what matters is what works best for the team. Number 4, now if the resistance comes from lack of clarity or other technical reasons, then it's easy to handle by finding a solution to that problem. Now if the resistance comes from personal insecurity, unfulfilled ambitions or ego, then you have to find a solution based on the specific root cause. Either you have to massage the ego if that is needed to get the best out of that member to deal with the situation, or you have to ask them to trust your decision even though they might not agree with it. I would ensure them that it's me who deal with the consequences no matter what it is, or I will put my foot down if that is what is needed in case there is a strong resistance without any valid reason or due to vested interest. And all these would work if I as a leader have the understanding when it comes to people making mistakes or they're delayed in their delivery. I cannot ask them think out of the box when I'm not tolerant of the team making mistakes. Remember, leadership is not just about driving results. It's about creating an environment where the team can thrive, adapt and grow. By addressing resistance and nurturing creativity, you will not only inspire your team but position yourself as a visionary leader. Also remember, out of the box ideas comes from an environment where the culture of learning is nurtured and encouraged. And when it comes to learning, It's not just about what is related to the work. It's also about adding values in other areas that an individual is interested in. Like someone wants to learn a new language or someone wants to learn new craft. Now in my case, in one of the project I led, someone from the team joined a law course, another joined a security training, encourage the team to learn and add value individually and also collectively as a team. If this resonates with you, I would invite you to join me on Workplace Warrior Launchpad, my free 90-minute webinar, in which I'll share actionable strategies to tackle challenges like these and elevate your leadership game. Check the below comment for the link to register for Workplace Warrior Launchpad. And yes, if you register, please don't forget to join. Also, if you have a workplace challenge that you would like me to address, then drop me a message with the details with your phone number and email ID, and I will feature it in an upcoming episode of Ask the Process Pro. Your identity would be kept confidential. So that's all for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Until then, take care and keep leading with courage and confidence. Bye bye.